We have something very important to discuss right now.
Is it important?
It's very important, Sona.
Okay.
And if you'd even question me is an aberration. It's abhorrent to me. Recently, we had a discussion about singing popular songs on the podcast. Is that a copyright infringement? Do we have to then pay off these artists? Or are we allowed to sing a popular ditty? Do we have the freedom to do that?
Mm-hmm.
And we realize there's one person we need to talk to.
Yep.
He is one of the loyal troops here in the Team Coco army. He's a magnificent lawyer, despite never having practiced law or graduated from law school.
It's true.
The Jose Arroyo of lawyers.
But no one pretends to be a lawyer better than David Melmed. And David, thank you very much for being here. And I also want to say, people really like David Melmed.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I am.
We're all big fans.
You know, I'm a controversial figure here
Yes, you are.
in the building, but you are universally very well liked.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
And so, and I thank you. You do terrific work for us in your capacity as a fake lawyer.
Yes.
So, David, let's get into it. The
Great.
question is, can I sing songs on the podcast? Can Sona sing songs on the podcast? And Matt Gourley, is he
Okay.
allowed to break out into a tune every now and then? What's
So
the answer?
I'm going to give you a lawyer answer to that.
Okay.
The answer is maybe.
Ah.
The answer is maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. And
But can you maybe?
I can't.
I would expect that.
Yes.
You're rotating in your chair a
Yes.
lot nervously, David.
Yes. I am.
Baby, I don't
Well, this
really
is-
want to know
Exactly.
how your garden grows.
That's actually, we could actually use that as an example right there.
Okay, great.
That's a perfect
This is
example,
timely,
right? Yes.
too, 'cause
that is
Which
very
song was
timely.
that? Because the way you were singing it was just awful. What
Yes.
song was
That's
it?
the Oasis song, Live Forever.
Oh, okay, got
Okay.
it. Terrific.
So
Mhm.
that's a perfect example right there. Thank you.
Okay.
Gourley. I think there's a way to approach these. I think music is probably one of the most controversial sort of topics in all of clearance,
Mhm.
right? I think music, particularly with you, Conan, your love of music and sort of the idea of music now in podcasts has become a hot, certainly topic within the legal community. And so now that we have an example, I think the first thing...
If you don't get more interesting faster, I'm going to kill you.
Okay.
It's that interesting.
Okay.
I mean, it's that simple.
It's
You
that
have
simple.
to.
Look at all these notes.
I
You
love
have.
it.
I mean, look at the.
This is my notes.
You're not talking to the Supreme Court.
Yes, I am.
It's just us.
Yes, I am.
David.
He
Yes,
is the most
And,
professional person
yes.
in this room right now.
Yes.
I know, but that was just dreadful.
I know.
What?
He let the man talk.
I think...
I did.
Yes.
And it was awful.
Yes.
It was the worst thing that ever happened to me. I'm sorry, David.
That's okay.
continue. And in
And
no
I'm used to
way,
this.
in
And-
no way, in
I'm used
no
to this.
way feel constrained by what I've said or intimidated.
I'm not.
As your employer, continue doing that awful thing you were just doing. Continue.
Exactly. This is okay. So there's a step approach to that. I think the first thing we ask is, what is the intended use of what you are trying to do? And I think why I ask that is a lot of times I hear samples and they're really terrible. I think when I actually ask the person, what do you want to use it for? They hear themselves say it and they say, you know what? We're good. We're actually not going to use that.
Mm.
Once we get to step two, say, you know what? We want to do that. Then we get to, well, where do you want to use it? Where do you want to distribute it? And so in that case, I'm putting you on the spot, Gourley.
Yeah.
Where would you want to use that within?
Well, I
The
think we're
podcast. What
I
talking about
just
this
sang?
podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well,
right
this is
now,
this is the. I think what we're all talking about is the same thing.
Yeah.
Which is, okay, we're having that podcast, having a good time. Someone brings up Robert Palmer,
Mhm.
and I go,
Like-
modest. What's that? You said to me?
I didn't say
I thought you
anything.
just accused me of murder.
I didn't say a word.
Okay, I did not murder that. Okay, what am I doing?
I don't know.
Go back to Robert Palmer.
Robert
Okay,
Palmer.
let's bring up Robert
Another
Palmer.
great example.
Let's bring up Robert Palmer. And we're talking, and someone brings up Robert Palmer, and Sona says, wait, which one is he? Because she's younger. And I go, might as well face it, you're addicted to, he's so fine, there's no telling where the money went. And what do now? It comes across your desk.
Yes, it
I don't
does.
think you have a desk. You
I
don't
do not. I
merit
sit in
one
the
yet.
corner.
But
Yes.
He
you,
does sit in the
I
corner.
just sit in the corner.
You do sit in the
I do
corner.
sit in the corner, yes.
Well, when
I-
you get a real law degree, you'll
Yeah.
get a real desk.
Thank you.
But David,
Yes.
that's the example.
That's a great example.
They come to you and they say, Conan O'Brien, joined in by Matt Gourley, Robert Palmer song. We just did it. Do you cut it out or do you let us do it?
I say, again, maybe. I would say, let's try to get permission to do that. I think that is the goal here, is to say, do we need permission to do that? So that, again, is a difficult thing, because you could say, look, we need to release this episode next week. How are we supposed to go to the record label?
Yeah,
and
Robert Palmer's gone. He has tragically passed.
Yes, he has. And he has an estate that's very protective of his musical
and
work.
And then does someone get them a sample of us singing it and they listen to it?
We actually would provide the sample to them. So because you're recording this, right? We're recording this, and we bring it to them.
This is awful.
Okay, well,
again, I mean, this whole segment is a train.
I think it's fantastic. Actually, I think this is very helpful.
Agree.
I think this is fantastic. So we bring that sample to the record label and say, hey, look, Conan O'Brien, Matt Gourley, Sona would love to use this sample.
I'm okay. You could leave me out of
Okay,
it.
Please.
Conan O'Brien.
She is tone deaf.
Yes.
Yeah,
Would
you
like
don't
to
have
use
to
this
lump me in on the Robert
6-second
Palmer
sample.
one.
Yes. Now, here's my question.
Yes.
Would you say this promotes Robert Palmer's discography? This
or disparages his entire
Well,
estate.
no,
Ding, 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 ding.
it doesn't. It makes you think, oh, I did love that song. I don't love the way they're doing it, but I do love that song, and I'd like to go out and immediately on Spotify get the complete Robert Palmer collection.
You would certainly use that argument in a negotiation for a fee, right?
This is ridiculous. I'm just, the thing is, I'm not a musician who's playing the song. I'm just saying, she's so fine, there's no telling where the money went. And then suddenly a highly paid pseudo lawyer,
Yes.
who's suspiciously tan all the time.
Yes.
I don't know how you are.
You
I
asked
come
me
in
that
in the middle of winter, and you've got the deepest bronze tan. Do you use a tanning light?
I do not. And
No,
you
it's
asked me
just
that.
natural. He's a handsome guy.
You are incredibly handsome.
Thank you. Well, you asked me that 2 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you did. No,
Guess what? It's the last time we spoke.
That is true. Until today.
Yeah.
Conan, you came to my corner.
Yep.
And you said, do you tan?
Yeah.
Do you tan? I would love that tan.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't. I get outside. I have a, sort of glowing.
You have an incredible glow.
Thank you.
What do you attribute that to? Is it your lineage?
Are
Is
you
it your-
pregnant?
How is this
I'm not-
pertinent to the
Well, this is-
song?
can we do this?
Okay.
This is
We're
important.
getting to it in a
Sorry.
second.
This is important.
What
yeah.
are you, a lawyer?
Go ahead.
What was your
Sorry.
question? Sorry.
So
Yes.
we'll
My-
get
my
back to
good-
the more
Oh, this
important
is so
thing.
important.
But
Yes.
David, explain this golden hue you have.
I think genetics.
Yeah.
I think I have parents in their 80s that look like they're in their 60s. So that's the first.
But what is your genetic makeup? I know that's probably an incorrect question to ask these days.
yeah,
But
you
that
can't.
what are
is
your
it. That-
genetics? I must know.
I would
You're
say
asking the lawyer.
there is probably a sort of Middle Eastern, beautiful
Absolutely,
skin,
absolutely
olive.
gorgeous.
Yes.
But you're forgetting that he has these beautiful eyes too.
The
Also,
hazel
can I say
eyes.
something
What
else?
is
He has
happening?
you have salt and pepper hair,
Yeah.
Yes.
which is to die for.
Thank you.
I'm walking around with this clown dessert on my head, and I look at you, and I'm like, he may not be a real lawyer. He may be the only thing we could afford.
Yes.
But gotta do him in a Mississippi
Yeah.
second.
What?
Wow.
He's your
Thank
lawyer.
you.
He is your lawyer.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
great.
All
Well,
I'm saying is you can't ask about genetics and you can't say I want to do you to the lawyer.
Well, we
listen.
You're
are
being
actually out of
filmed.
time. I'm glad we covered all the legal questions to the music.
I'm just
so-
gonna say one thing. He's so fine. There's
Thank
no
you.
telling where the money went. Listen. So,
I
back to the initial point of this whole thing,
Yes.
which is you're very good looking.
Thank you.
Wait, that wasn't it. Back to the real point, David, which is you're saying that anytime we hum any ditty, you have to get on the phone and try to buy the rights from some monsters?
Can I add?
Yeah.
Last Conan, you argued that if you hummed, the worse you hummed it, the more rights we would have, right?
Yes.
Like if you were off with your with the melody or the tone, then we would be able to use it.
I would say, for example, famously litigious
Mhm.
Led Zeppelin.
Mhm.
No one gets to do Led Zeppelin stuff. But if I sing it and it's wrong, but everyone knows what I'm doing, do we still have to pay?
You could.
You'd have to get the lyrics and the melody wrong, though, right?
Oh, I could do
Well.
the whole thing.
Now,
There's a lady who knows.
sure.
That's it.
That's
Those speakers
Okay.
are Bose.
Oh, boy.
And
You're
she's trying.
I-
Staircase.
To Nirvana.
Nirvana. Now
Sure.
would I have to pay for that? No way.
Well, I wouldn't say no way.
Why? You'd say
Because-
maybe.
I would say maybe. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. If you were let, no, I'll tell you
ask
why.
the questions, but you don't want to hear
wanna
the
hear-
answer.
I don't think you want to hear what the answer. I'm
ahead,
saying in the
please.
most conservative way, yes. Now there are different exceptions. You can, for example, I think the fair use word, de minimis use, is used a ton, but you've already committed the Copyright Act, right? So when I have talked to you, Sona, about this plenty of times, where, and I think I'm going to use Jeff Ross's name. He loves the word de minimis. It's just a little bit of use that a court would never say, we're not going to litigate this. Go ahead and use it. Conan O'Brien, he can do 2-3 seconds of that song. No, we're not going to even go there. Now,
De minimis.
Why does
De
Jeff
minimis.
love de minimis? I haven't heard de minimis since the Latin teacher saw me without my pants on.
that's what he said. That's what he said. That's exactly what Jeff said.
Pretty good, huh, Sona? Look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
That is what he said.
It's not the Maximus.
A quick question. Should we do a two-parter and continue to? Okay.
Yes, we should do a two-parter.
Because we're out of time.
Okay, we are sitting here with he says he's a lawyer. We've seen no paperwork. David Melmed, impossibly good looking and beloved here on staff.
Very sweet. Thank you.
Stay tuned for part 2.